Hey guys, day 268. I don't think this is going to be a quick find. There's a few of them in here. I'll see how long this first one takes. I might get a couple of them in here, but I'm not sure. I'll turn you around and let you see what I'm looking at. So somewhere in here, I think it's a little bison tube hanging on a tree. So I'll get closer to ground zero and then I'll bring you guys back. So it opened up here and I thought, I wonder if I've gone too far. I do have my GPS. GPS says 8 meters, but it opened up and I thought, I wonder if I went past it. And then I was looking around and I looked over here and I found it. So here it is, right here. It could have been tricky to find with all these trees in here. But anyway, let's get it out. Sign the log. Sorry, the mosquito landed right on my face. Log is signed. I found a blank spot. There's a lot more writing after this, but anyway, I'll get it put away. Oh, and there was a tradable in there, but I don't have anything to trade for it, and I apparently can't speak today. Okay, I'll make my way back to the trail once I figure out which way that is. I think it's that way, and I'll log that one online and figure out what we're doing next. Seen a couple of muggles today, but I hear a whole lot more. Busy spot today, I guess, but it's a nice day to be out here. Mosquitoes aren't too bad, but next one's 250 meters. Let's go find it. Okay, I just walked about 200 meters, and I've got 250 meters to go. So I have to follow the trails. Well, I don't have to. I could bushwhack, but I think it would take a lot longer to do that. Yeah, I definitely can't talk today. Yikes! Don't stay under that too long. I was thinking before I started, when I put this long sleeve shirt on, that it was kind of cooler today, and that wouldn't be a problem with the long sleeve shirt on, and I could almost start wearing my jacket again, but I'm pretty hot now, so that's not going to work. I think it's going to be coming up here soon. I have my GPS. Yeah, almost. Okay, I'll turn you around and let you look at something other than me. That looks like it's had activity around that tree there, but I don't think that's far enough. This trail isn't as used as the other one. I'm gonna say, look at all that traffic around that dead one in there. I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's saying about the right distance on the GPS. I'm gonna head towards that. I'll bring you back once I get past this stuff. Yeah, look at all the cracked down stuff here and here. Okay. Maybe not. I thought it was going to be hanging on one of these things. Okay. All right, what's the GPS set? 10 meters. So we could be right at it with 10 meters, because the other one I was 8 meters away when I found it. Mosquitoes have found me too. It's a problem with it being cooler out and there's still mosquitoes. I'm like a great big bright beacon for them, temperature wise. Looks like somebody walked around this one. It's probably just squirrels. I did quickly look on my way by. Okay, I'm gonna check the app for more details so I can get out of these mosquitoes. So I checked the app, and there's actually a log with a picture on it, which it's showing it in a dead tree. So I was right about being a dead tree just because I saw the things hanging on that one. But I don't think it's that dead tree. It doesn't look like it in the picture. It looks like a different tree. There's one over on the other side of the trail. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of the trail. The GPS is bounced around a bunch. I talked about it in the other video about turning on more satellites, but I never did do that. So maybe I'll have to do that today. Anyway, let's check this other dead tree over here maybe. So there's that one in there. But as I walk back down the trail, there's a couple over here. And I was thinking it was on this side of the trail. So let's check these out. And actually, yeah, this looks more like I think people have gone into that one. Animals have. Oh, it's right there. Well, I was right, but I was wrong. Let's get it out, sign the log. Okay, log is signed. I actually probably could have seen that had I been paying attention when I walked past. Of course, I didn't know I was looking for a dead tree either, though. Okay, let me check the app and see if I'm going to go for another one or not today. That's not a geocache. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm going to maybe head back to the Geomobile. I've loaded the other one in the next closest one on my GPS. It's saying it's 289 meters, but it's also saying it's that way through the bush. And to get to this one from the last one, it was by the route I took back out onto the road and down a couple different trails. It was 3/4 of a kilometer. So the trail doesn't look like it keeps going this way. It's overgrown. So it actually would be easier to walk down through the bush than to walk on that trail by the look of it. So I might walk down that way and see how much closer I get. But anyway, I'll let you know what I decided to do. Right, I decided to went ahead and walk down this one. It hasn't been too bad. But I'm less than 200 meters from it now. But there's a lot of trees down. So I don't know. We'll find out. My pathway is getting thinner. I'm like 120 meters from it now, so I don't know. As long as this pathway stays up here, I'm not swimming to get this one. I think this is a beaver dam, and I do smell some kind of animal, but I don't know if there's any beavers around. Now that the water's lower. Okay, there is a beaver out here somewhere because that one's chewed down. That one's chewed down. This one's half chewed down. So, and I definitely could, and right there in front of us, I definitely could smell an animal back there. Still sort of smell it. So I think he's around somewhere. Let's not find him though. All right, I passed all that stuff. I think it's in this way. So let's go venture in there and see if we can find it. GPS is saying it's over that way where all those fallen trees are. I think I'm going to do a little bit of reading on this one before I go any farther. So there's no hint. It's a regular size, so it'll be a bigger one. Yeah, I guess we're going to venture out into that. The last person found it, but just wrote a W. The one before that was them. They just wrote a J as a DNF. But I've seen that person's log on a bunch of them, and I've never seen their signature. And they've put W's and logged fines on ones that aren't even there, that I know aren't there anymore. So I don't think that means anything. So anyway, let's go find it. I hope it's not buried in there. I hope there's nothing else in there either. I was thinking it might be in here, but GPS is still sending me further. I think maybe up where that stump is, it might be. I'll bring it back when I get over there. Walking around here, and I see blue. Blue seems to be a pretty easy color to see in the bush. Okay, let's get it out, sign the log. Log is signed. There's some tradables in there. We'll get it all put back away. Okay, there's none right near me. Well, I guess none of these have been near each other by the route you had to take, but there's none right in this area. I'd have to drive a little bit in the area I'm in to the next one. So I'll get back to the Geomobile and then I'll figure out what we're doing from there. So remember, when you're walking through the bush, not looking at your phone, pick a point that you know is in the area you're going to, and remember that. So then when you're looking down at the stuff you're walking on, you can find your way back to that point, even if you weave a bit in the bush, or you can just follow the smell of the animal that you smelled. Okay, I kept going down that trail despite saying I was going to turn around. And I was just at the point where I was thinking I definitely made the wrong choice and it was about to turn around. And then I spotted this this trail. So, and the we're within 115 meters of a geocache. I don't know if it's one I already found today or another day, but let's head towards it. Okay, this sort of looks familiar here, and so I looked it up. The one that I had loaded in my GPS just because it was the next one on the list. I found on day 123. I went back and read the logs, so I've already found this one. So now we're going to follow this trail back to the Geomobile, figure out what we're doing. But I didn't come in the way I did here. I came in quite a ways away. This way probably would have been closer back then, but I think I had originally was going to go after a different one, and then the bugs and the weather wasn't too bad, so I just kept going and got that one. So anyway, let's hit the trail. This trail is a little bit easier to navigate than the one over there, but I'm certainly glad that this wood was here. That looks a bit soft. Still easier going here than the other one. This trail is covered in pine needles. It's so soft to walk on. It's a great spot. Can't slow down too much though, because despite there not being a whole lot of mosquitoes, they have found me. Yeah, I see the Geomobile. It's about 200 meters away, so I better stop my watch. I've gone less than 3 kilometers today, I think, but I think I'm going to save the other ones in this area because the leaves have started to change, but I think it'll be beautiful when they do, or in the winter. I don't know if I can get in here in the winter though, but yeah, I think I'll save them for later in the year. And I'm usually, when I do something exercise or whatever, it's usually 2 days later that I feel the effects. So tomorrow, from all that walking I did yesterday, tomorrow will get me, and then all the walking I did today will pile on top of that. So I'm not in shape, so I can't be doing all this spontaneous walking. But anyway, thanks for watching. I gotta remember what day it is. Day 268, I'm guessing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 269. Yes, I got the day right.